Hey guys, I just want to cover one very common mistake I see people making with their jab, and I see it a lot on the bag, and I see it a lot when people start sparring. And when you are sparring or competing, you'll have to fix this real quick. So the mistake I'm talking about is people tend to get too comfortable thinking the jab is just a light punch or a setup punch, and they don't think it needs to have any force or real technique behind it. And what ends up happening is people stand very square. If you tend to get square, you turn your jab into just an arm punch. And what happens when you do that is you shorten your range, so you have to get closer to your target to hit it. And when you put it out there, because you are closer, you're now a big open target. What I want people to do to fix that, or what I'm gonna have people do or tell you to do to fix it, is make sure, just like you would with your cross or your hook, use your body. Rotate your hips and your shoulders with that punch. So instead of just throwing an arm punch with that jab, I'm now gonna rotate. And when I rotate, it's hard to see on camera, but I'm getting another 4 or 5 inches on that punch. I also stay further away from my target, so I'm harder to hit, and naturally I bring my shoulder to my chin. So what that would look like on the bag is if I'm standing square, I have to be this close to hit it, and it's just an arm punch. Okay, I'm wide open, I'm much closer. I can stand further back now and utilize my shoulder and my hip to add a little more snap to that punch, which is gonna start snapping some heads back, but it also helps me stay longer, and my shoulder comes up to protect, and you couple that with a multitude of different right hand scenarios you can play with for coverage, and you're gonna be much harder to hit. So you're gonna stay longer, you're gonna put more force behind the punch by turning that shoulder, and you become a harder target to hit. So that's one thing that you can start working on to make your jab better. Side note, I didn't show it with a step, but you start coupling that with really good footwork, stepping in and stepping out, it just increases everything you're doing, the skill of what you're doing tenfold to make you that much better.